Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. This is Tristan from Elements Tarot. This is going to be your read for Sun, Moon, and Rising for the team. I will be using the Golden Tarot for the 10-card Celtic Cross. Here we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright position. Could be juggling two things. But Sagittarius, as I was meditating right before I pressed play in order to record, I heard you're on fire. Okay. So that will be the Celtic Cross, and I'll be using the holographic tarot, success, being driven in two different places, grit, determination, get your successes, get your victory, okay? And it's all due to mental capacity, being positive, proactive, going in the direction that you need to go with determination, okay? So you're going to get there. So, Saggies, before I start your read, this will only take a couple of I just want to cleanse the area for the most appropriate messages, so clear space myself as well as you. That done, let's get to it. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Spirit, what do they need to know? For you to Sagittarius, what do they need to know? Sagittarius, Moon, Rising. All right, so bottom of the deck, Sag, I have the Three of Wands in the reverse position. The energy that I get from this card is that somebody could be going home, returning home to their child's house. So as I heard, as I already stated, that upon meditation for your sign, I heard that you're on fire. Yes, I look at the Ace of Wands as a match, and it's ignited. This is a brand new start with new passions, new work. And what this is on top of is the happy home, happy life, your wishes. You got everything that you want in life. Property, family, 2 little kids, or a place to build a family. It was like, so that's already a beautiful message to start this read. In the past, I feel that there was some education that needed to happen, as well as you really going within, trying to figure out what you want, shedding a light on your path. I have the Hermit, the sign of Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I love these cards. Inner knowledge. But for whatever reason here, you had an ill will. You didn't think that you had the magic to continue to get what you want. And even if you are feeling like that now, because what crowns you is the Nine of Swords, some worry, some depression. Some of you could be buying a brand new house for the very first time, and it's a brand new start, but there's fear associated. There's some angst. How am I going to do this? You absolutely are. You're going to get through this. You see things a lot more clearly. This is a good read. The only thing that I need to say is you think too much, Sagittarius. You have a brand new start. And as we progress in life, some things fall off to the wayside, some things end, and a lot of things begin. You have messages coming in towards you fast and furious, possibly from an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius here. But I am feeling that you are ready to ride in to your new life. Possibly you have gotten married, just bought property, big ticket items, and this is making you nervous. If this puts you in your head, payments, new life. But you see things clearly now over the past. This is where you're going. There could have been a lot of emotions with this, using your intuition. Major Arcana of the Moon, reversed. there is something here that you are leaving and celebrating at the same time. In your environment, you have the Three of Cups, celebrating with two other people. Happiness, joy, going out for some drinks, enjoying this spring and summer weather. And that is associated with this brand new start for you around the home. Happiness, joy. This is your life now, where there still needs to be something that is ending or needs to end. Because above that, I have the Death card, and it is in the upright position. There is a way of your life that is falling off to the wayside in order for you to walk into tomorrow with a fresh start, new opportunities. But something needs to end here. And it's giving you some angst and some sorrows of leaving yesterday. Nine of Swords. But with that, I have the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. This is coming clean, telling the truth. I also get, when I looked at that card for the very first time, self-sabotage. If you are leaving a challenging time, walking into today, walking into tomorrow with a brand new passionate start, don't take the suitcase with everything built up inside from yesterday, from all the things that possibly didn't work with you, through the new brand new door, because there is a brand new start, without a doubt, for you, and you're loving it. But there's still some sorrow, some worries that you want to travel back to the past. I don't have the card here to indicate, but that's just a prompt that I'm getting. Don't self-sabotage a new start because of what happened in the past, which leaves you in some thought of angst, some worry. You don't want what happened to you in the past to go and continue into the future. So your past is never going to be your future. You create today, which will in turn create tomorrow. With new messages of happiness, you see things for what they are. You're leaving the old times. You know, at some point previously, there were deceptions. Look what just turned over as I was shuffling. The sun. This is what you're going into. This is what you're walking into. All of that happiness. So don't let the darkness of the Nine of Swords compromise this, because you're in your head thinking. You know, I always use the term, and that's the only card that fell over. Forgot where I was going with that. Oh, what you think about, you bring about. And I see here that you have been thinking too much. Situations are not as bad as they seem. Funny, because here's the past. Thinking back to when everything was A-okay. I also have, but yet again, the moon. And in the reverse position, I have the Five of Wands, leaving that energy because it's no longer needed. The fights, the quarrels, the mock warfare. You're going forward with everything, and this is the life that you are going to love here. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising with the Nine of Swords? Okay, this has been happening with every sign. You keep on getting, everybody is getting the same cards in two different decks. So here's your new start, okay? And the Ace of Wands is over the of Cups. Brand new start, passionately. I just saw it, I'm like, oh gosh. And what's clarifying the Nine of Swords, the darker energy, is a brand new start. So don't think. You think too much, Sag. You think too much. This is what's coming into you today. This is what's coming into you tomorrow and your future. Why is the moon reversed here? It's turned over. Page of Cups. This is a younger person. Pages always bring messages. And this is of love. Loving messages. Brand new opportunities. Using your intuition. The moon reversed is also an indicator of intuition, like I said, challenging dreams, which would coincide with the Nine of Swords. But this here is a loving energy, starting out fresh. That's what I just heard. Starting out fresh. Why is the Magician here in reverse position? Major Arcana. Major Arcana. Magician in reverse. Do you feel, Sag, that you can't create this and stick to it? An old way of life is happening. And pull your big girl pants up, pull your big boy pants up, and continue on. This is something where you thought that you didn't or couldn't create, but you are. Whatever you think about, as I said, you bring about. Thoughts are things. And it clarifies the Magician. Don't have any ill will. That's why I'm getting the self-sabotage here with the Seven of Swords. Let's clarify this, shall we? But you're coming out of that. All right. So we have the Six of Swords in the reverse position. Go from a 6 to a 7. This is all about slow healing from situations or things that happened in the past, over things that have already ended in your world with the Death card. And now you're unsure. You have to heal first, but everything is happening for you all at once. And that is probably what is making you nervous. No reason to be nervous, Miss Edge. What is the Death card here? Leaving the old, walking into the new. What is the Death card here? Planning. There could have been some news that wasn't the best, and that's why you put yourself in a state of self-sabotage, really putting yourself in a bubble, and you're afraid to move on. Why is the Hermit here? I'm feeling that there's a lot of lessons that you are learning or have learned because the Hermit is in your past position, along with the Magician. What is the Hermit here for Sagittarius? Around the home, learning about money. And as I said earlier, since you have so many things, you could have purchased a home. You're living with somebody, starting a family. This is the brand new start. And here is what it's all about, money around the home. You could be learning about finances now because you're in real world scenarios. So it's learning all about money and family and gatherings. Makes you really happy about it, but at the same time, because you do celebrate that, you do celebrate drinking, party, happiness at the home, but you're nervous about it. What is the Knight of Swords here for? Wow. Okay. Guys, seriously. So there's messages about parties and quick, fast communication about celebrating. What did I just hold up? I mean, this is a divine message, not to worry, not to go forward. You know, there is a lot of thought. There are a lot of truths that you're finding out, even about yourself. But in order to go forward, to celebrate, there's messages of parties and happiness coming in. What is this? I just want to do this. I'm going to pull one card. All right. I'm going to pull one card for the Ace of Wands and the of Cups. And as you can see, what turned over, two cards actually, what turned over earlier. Major Arcana, this is coming out again to let you know that nothing is bad for you. You're all in your head this month, in the month of May. You're buying property and starting a family. Maybe you already started a family and you're moving into a brand new house with a lot of payments. You have to learn about monies and melding monies together with somebody else, possibly. But it's all good. It's cups and happiness and sun. And you are deadlocked. Like the Queen of Swords comes out and she is very intellectual. Okay. There's also a sense of doing what needs to get done above anything else. All right. There is success. There is truth. She holds her sword in an upright position, an indicator of success. That's the energy that I'm getting with this card. But ultimately, you have your happiness. That's it, guys. That is it. So, you know what? I'm going to pull a card. No, I'm being told no. Do I? Yeah, okay. I was told that I don't have to, but I'm going to pull a card for Romance Angels here. All right. And I'm going to let the universe pull it, the spirit guides. I'm not going to choose it. They want one to fly. So let's see what we get. The Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, is rising for the month of Moon. All right, this is laying on hand. So that's the card. So let me just say before I tell you what the card is. Two of Cups is a soulmate card. Something offered, it's accepted, it's a relationship. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Don't fear, don't self-sabotage a situation here. I don't think you will, because now you're not living apart, you're living together, starting a whole new life. These are beautiful messages with two indicators here. I mean, the sun popped out twice with celebration. This is what you're going to be doing. This is prosperous. This is happiness for you. Whatever you divinely, sorry, that was all jumbled. Let me try again. There's a divine message here with these same cards popping out. You're planning in order to go forward. There's only happiness here for you. Sagittarius, thumbs up. You guys rock. Thank you for subscribing. If you want a personal read, information is in the description box below. I'll see you in July. What a wonderful month you have. Congratulations, and I'll talk to you later.